So we go to junior girls rowing in the Diamond Jubilee. On the left of your screen, it's the local women, the junior 16 women from Henley Rowing Club, and on the right, again, local just down the river at the Marlow Rowing Club, or should I say upriver, they're in distinctive red. So Henley on the left in the dark blue, J16 girls, and Marlow on the right in red.
Yes, as you said, two local crews, so it's somewhat of a local battle here. We can see a little bit of steering issues there from the crew from Marlow. They're just moving over towards the crew from Henley, and the umpire, you can see, signalling with the white flag to the girls that they need to move back into their station. It's very difficult, that little piece of water just there next to the island. It's a very interesting body of water, this. I know, competing here in 2011 in the quad, I had the steering myself. And it takes time and experience and knowledge to really get to know this piece of water, which is very much living and moving, and very different experience for many rowers who are used to rowing on still water.
So we're looking at Henley just one length behind with the dark blue blades, and it's Marlow Rowing Club out in front. The Brett King coached crew have a very handy lead going into the first 500 metres of this race. As we go live now, we see the long shot. Fantastic view of the umpire's launch in the centre and the Remenham Hill behind the course, and it looks like Marlow have maintained their lead. And junior women's quad sculling has really exploded in this country. It's amazing how many women have come into the sport just because of this event at Henley. So I was talking to Ryan Demain, who's the Headington coach. We'll see their crew later on this morning. And he said it's so motivational, and these four women from Marlow, Amber Simon, Rosalind Wilson, Molly Harding and Stroke Heidi Long, she's nearest to us, are one of the favourites for this event, and so many clubs are entering it now.
Yeah, it's fantastic to see, and Marlow certainly looking the class crew that we expected them to be. They were seeded coming into this event. They were favourites for this race. Henley had a fantastic race, beating Shrewsbury School yesterday to come through to this round. But in this local duel, it certainly looks like it's going all the way of the Marlow crew. They're looking very slick there together. Great body postures. There's nothing really out of kilter in that boat. Nice balance, great timing. Looking like a very, very strong crew. And certainly they'll be hoping to go all the way in this event.
Yeah, the stroke girl Heidi Long, of course, was a finalist in this event last year. Unfortunately, didn't win the event, so this is where she can put it right. But the crew on the left of your picture, the Henley Rowing Club, they are junior 16s, and they're probably a couple of years younger than the women from Marlow Rowing Club, but they have had a fantastic season this season. They won the girls quads at the Henley, J16 girls quads at the Henley Regatta, Henley Women's Regatta, just a couple of weeks ago. And all of those women from Henley Rowing Club will be back, but I think it's too much to think that they'll make the final or the semi-finals of this event tomorrow.
Yeah, all four athletes from this Marlow crew who we can see on screen, they've all raced at the international level before. Heidi raced at the Junior World Championships in 2014, and they've been rowing together since the J15 level, and that's really showing in their blade work and their body timing. It's really a fantastic display of junior women's rowing. I'm very, very impressed with what I'm seeing here on screen.
It is great, and Marlow's got such a great centre. If you drive over Marlow Bridge, the rowing club is just there on your left. It's now sort of been rebuilt after the fire destroyed it, and it's really a performance centre. They have rowing and canoeing there, and it must be such a great buzz. And junior rowing at Marlow, it's just amazing. I went to speak at their dinner, and they had a fantastic boys quad. They're so strong in juniors, and of course with the I think the joint president Steve Redgrave and his wife Anne Redgrave, tremendous legacy of rowing in Marlow, and this is a proof of you know what a legacy in British rowing can do, because we're watching some great quad sculling there from the Marlow crew, leading this race in red from the local girls from Henley. A little look over the shoulder from the Henley Bow woman Ella Morgan there, but I think it's going to be a little too late to do anything about it.
Yeah, very strong race there from Marlow Rowing Club, who've really taken it to the locals, Henley Rowing Club, with an impressive victory there and an impressive display of sculling and women's quadruple sculling, more importantly, as they cross the line to move through to the semi-finals tomorrow.
So Henley Junior 16 Women's Quad cross the line. Marlow Rowing Club wind down. They will go through to tomorrow's racing, and we will shortly go back to the start for a Heat of the Diamond Challenge Sculls.